What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got episode number 40 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and this is going to be one of our best episodes yet because we're going to be adding some really good cards to the squad due to the current playoff promo that's going to help our theme team and help the team overall. But first, we're actually going to start with a pretty big update. As I've mentioned throughout this month of January, I've been grinding the head-to-head ranked game mode in pursuit of that free 94 overall Isaiah Simmons, and I'm excited to say we got there, and it actually took a lot less time than I thought. We hit Hero 1, and anytime you hit in that Hero division, whether it's Hero 1, 2, or 3, you're going to get that 94 overall Isaiah Simmons. Here's the card if you guys are unfamiliar. So we're going to be getting a 6'4" middle linebacker with stock 95 speed, gets all 32 team chemistries, so we'll be able to easily get him up to 96. The one downside of the card, no discounted abilities. We'll have to go 1 AP Lurk Artist on this card once we get it, but of course, being that it's part of the ranked game mode, we have to wait until the end of the month, so February 1st is the day that we will have that card, but we no longer have to play ranked. I do want to show you guys, before we proceed with the video, the play that sealed the game, that was my last game that we needed to win to achieve this hero rank. Come on, man. Just can't give up a touchdown. 33 seconds to not give up a touchdown. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. Woo! Give me that. Let's go. Now, if you're wondering how many games you got to play to get there, how long does it take? For me, it took a total of 30 games. You can't see it because my face cam is blocking it, but we won our last 5 games, and we finished with a record of 20-10, which is really good considering over on my main account, I haven't played ranked in like a week to a week and a half, but I think I'm like 17-16 on my main account with a better team. So this goes to show you, scheme over team sometimes here, as we went 20-10 on this account and got up to hero rather quickly. We're going to stay here, get the Isaiah Simmons on my main account. I'm going to go after the Darnell Washington and try to get to that champion level there. And for now, you know, for the rest of the month, I'm probably going to take a break playing online on this account for a couple weeks here. But for the rest of the month, or maybe even next week, I might try to grind out MUT champs and see if I can get to the 16 win mark and go out there and get that free 93 overall Jordan Davis. Number 1, because he right now currently sells for about 400,000 coins. I do expect that price to start coming down pretty soon. But number 2, it's a card that fits one of my theme teams and gets inside stuff at 1 AP at the defensive tackle position, which is something I'm really going to need very soon. I'll talk about kind of my alternate route on how I can get there. But let's go ahead and open up some free packs. So we got 1.2 million, almost 1.3 million coins. We're going to be making some really big upgrades to the squad. We also have 16 unopened free packs to go through, and we earned a good amount of them through solo seasons, the ultimate season specifically. I'm now sitting at 35-0. The goal here is to get to 41-0, and for the next couple wins here, we don't really get anything good. There's no free packs. Once we win our next 4 games, we get 3,600 coins, and then I believe that brings us into the Super Bowl, where if we win that Super Bowl, we get either 3 red zone packs, something most fear related, which we're obviously not going to take, or 40,000 coins. I'm not 100% sure on which route I'm going to go, but by the time you see me on the next episode, I should be there. So we'll have some more packs, but we got those done to get to 35-0, and we've also, you know, we're at level 21 of the Season 5 Field Pass. As far as the playoff Field Pass goes, we're sitting at level 13 right now, not too far away from another upgrade token for our upgraded player, our welcome pack player in Juwan Johnson, and we sold a bunch of cards on the squad in preparation for the upgrades that we're going to make. Before we make those upgrades, I want to get through all of these free packs here. So when it comes to the playoff packs, the packs that either give you coins or a B&D player, I'm actually going to take the coins once again until we at least get up to those 88 plus overall packs here. I feel like I can use the coins. They're going to be more beneficial. Now, when it comes to the packs that are non-B&D cards, we'll be excited to take those because number 1, they could give us something higher than the 82, and number 2, they could give us a piece to put into a set to upgrade. Remember in the last episode, we talked about adding that 91 overall Mekhi Becton through upgrade sets and using binary binder trash to do that. We're still not there just yet, but some of these free packs, whether they're specifically playoff packs or not playoff packs, can certainly help us there. We're going to take the 10K on these 85 plus packs as well, because B&D cards at this point are just not going to help us, and the likelihood of us getting something good here is very slim. So when it comes to this pack, and I'm assuming this is probably from the Field Pass, maybe Solo Challenge Rewards, I can't really remember where I got it from, we get either an 88 plus B&D playoff player or an 82 plus non-B&D. In this situation, I want to go with the higher overall card, but I feel like the 82 plus could have a little bit more value here. I'm undecided. I'm going to go 88 plus here. YOLO it. What if we get Mekhi Becton right here? That would be the extremely ideal card that we could pull out of this pack. 91 overall, Mekhi Becton, Eagles legend. What are you going to give us, EA? We got a 91, but we got Broderick Washington instead. We had the right idea on that one, but it just didn't work out. I'm going to go ahead and quick sell that one for training. I just won't have any use for it on the football field. I'm going to open up, as I pretty much always do, the Hail Mary and midfield packs separately off screen along with these Twitch packs, and we'll show you the results. But let's go ahead and open up our Season 5 Epic Option Pack, and we got 2 Red Zone packs that we're hoping we can get some Platinum cards out of this, or just something high OVR, preferably a 91, to help us go out there and build some playoff champion sets. So far, it's not really looking good. We're going to get a Team of the Week card. New Team of the Week dropped yesterday. Doesn't matter. Nothing good there. Another Team of the Week card, a 78. We get a Corley 82. My goodness gracious. That was probably the worst Red Zone pack I've ever had in the history of Red Zone packs in MUT 25. So what are we going to do? Open up another one and see if this one can be better. I can't see that it could be any worse than the last one we just got there. Most feared cards, not going to help us out. Green cards, not going to help us out. And the final one, a Team Builder 82, also not going to help us out. Those were pretty bad. Season 5 Epic Option Pack. Don't fail me now. I'm going value recruitment. The more cards, the better on this account. Again, we're going to try to go through upgrade sets to build out some 91 overall playoff cards. It's going to be a long road to get there, but we're going to try our hardest. We get a Blitz card, an All Madden card, a Zero Chill card. Give me a 90. Nope, we got an 83. Next one's going to be a Core Elite 83, and final card, another Breakout. That wasn't too bad. Again, nothing high end that was going to make us a ton of coin, but that one certainly wasn't bad. Let's open up the rest of these and see what it resulted in. I think it was the midfield pack that ended up giving us our best result in an 89 overall Creed Humphrey. I'm probably not going to do anything with it. Was thinking about keeping it as a backup center because he gets Chiefs Chem, and if you're new to this series, our No Money Spent account is a Chiefs-Eagles team, so we'll figure that out later. I do have the quick sells. This is a combination of some daily quick sells and the 10,000 coins that we were able to get from those playoff promo packs that we got throughout the Field Pass and the solo challenges. I don't think we have any other quick sells hanging down here at the bottom. Doesn't look like it. So we'll go ahead and total that all up, and it's going to give us another 45,000 coins, bringing us now up to 1.3 mil. So how did we get there? Because if you watched the last episode, I think we were somewhere around like 200,000-300,000 coins. Well, I did sell a handful of players, and these players are going to be replaced by brand new players. We got rid of a duplicate in Jalen Carter. We sold our strong safety, Terrell Edmonds, got 170K for him. Obviously, after tax, it's a little bit less, but if you go back a couple episodes when we purchased this card, I'm pretty sure I got him for like 205,000 coins. So despite this card not being really wanted by a ton of people outside of probably Eagles teamers, I got a pretty good return on this one. I'm not mad at it at all. We sold off John Runyon because, again, we got Jawan Jennings as our brand new right tackle. Now we don't have him up to a 92 overall. That's the maximum that welcome pack player can go, and we'll show you the team at the end of the video. But I decided to go ahead and sell him because I wanted the coin, and we'll just play with a less OVR at the right tackle position because I'm not going to be playing online for a couple days now here. I'm not too concerned about it. Marcus Allen, we talked about him selling him in the last episode, and then Roma Dunze, bought him for I think 400, 405K, somewhere around there. Sold him for 360 because we are going to be adding a brand new wide receiver. But I tell you what, man, this Roma Dunze card, it kind of held me down through that ranked game mode. Did I overthrow that though? Yo, that dude is a catch. So at this point, it's probably no surprise on the cards that I want to add to the squad. If you're familiar with the fact that I'm rocking that Eagles-Chiefs team and you paid attention to the cards that we just got rid of with the brand new drop that took place yesterday, and I'm actually recording this on Thursday, dropping it on Friday because I'm heading to Philadelphia to go to the Eagles and Rams playoff game. So we're pre-recording this video, but obviously it's no surprise here. We're going to be adding Reed Blankenship as one of the 2 cards today, and I just did the math on completing the set. If I went out and did it, it's roughly going to cost me about $560K or so if I don't try to snipe any cards or get them somewhat below market value. So looking at the active price right now, I think I'm going to go through and complete the set on Reed Blankenship, and then the same exact thing is going to be for the other player that we're going to add here. And again, no surprise, it's going to be Xavier Worthy. Now with his card, I'm sure he's going to be at least 600K, maybe a little bit under that, 571. So we're definitely going to go through and complete his set. I know this card's going to be a lot higher in demand due to that stock 97 speed. We'll be able to get him up to 98 speed. I think I might be patient. I'm going to go do the Xavier Worthy set first, but just looking at Reed Blankenship, and you can't really see it, but it says his average price, according to the catalog, is 487K. If I could get him for under 500K, that would be an absolute steal. So we're going to go buy the pieces for now to at least get Xavier Worthy done, and then we'll kind of check back on Reed Blankenship. But I want you to pay attention so you can see exactly how many coins we end up spending. Right now, we're at 1.3 million, 1,323,399,000. So whatever we spend, we're going to do the math and subtract it from what we have now versus what we're going to have after we purchase up these cards, and that way we can do the math all together. Building the sets and sniping the pieces for the sets definitely ended up being the smarter move here, and I did it rather quickly, like probably less than 10 minutes. So the 91 overalls I was targeting for like between 110 and 115K, and for the most part that's where I got him. But I did get this one player, I can't pronounce his last name, I'm gonna butcher it, but we got the same first name, so shout outs to him even though he plays for the Commanders. I got him for 85K, so that was a big snipe there. And once I got that card, I was like, all right, I'm going for it. I'm gonna buy all of the cards that I need to go out and build the sets. And then for the 91s, I was gonna pay roughly about 100K. I figured, you know what, if I can get a couple of them under 100,000 coins, W. I ended up getting one for 60K, 70, 75, and then I bought a Dak Prescott. That was the very first one that I bought. If I was a little bit more patient, probably could have saved another 20,000 coins, but after these purchases, we're going to go build the sets in a moment here. We're left with 377,000. So I did the math and I had to type it down. Yes, I'm really good at math, but not this time. We had 1.3 million coins. We spent about 945K for all of this here, which means we got both of these sets done for on average about 472,000 coins for each player. We saved like 100K in each scenario here to add 2 really good cards to the squad. So set number 1, let's redeem it. We got Xavier Worthy on the squad here, and then we'll put him into the lineup and show you the entire assembled team and kind of talk about what's next. I'm pretty happy with the amount of coins that we have right now as well. And then the other card is going to be Reed Blankenship. Now with this one, I thought for sure they were going to make him a free safety, and it kind of would have threw a monkey wrench into the entire design of my roster. It's not beneficial to me on my main account that he's a strong safety, but on this account, because we have Malcolm Jenkins over at free safety, actually a really big W. We can play Reed at his natural position. It's an upgrade from what we had, and we don't have to change his secondary position, which doesn't really impact the attributes on the field, but it just looks bad when a card's lower in OVR than they're really supposed to be. But we got 2 94 overall champions to the squad. And another good thing to point out here is that, you know, we got to continue to work on the playoff field pass. We're going to get our upgrade tokens to upgrade our welcome pack player, but when part 3 comes out next week, that will provide us enough objectives and XP to fully max out this field pass, which means we're going to get a free 94 overall B&D playoff champion. And as long as the Chiefs or Eagles, or both of them, win this weekend, we're likely going to guarantee a card from either or both of those teams, which could end up being another theme team card that we get to add to the squad, and this one will be free. So here is the fully assembled squad for now. On offense, Xavier Worthy over here at wide receiver number 1, bumped up to a 95 overall, but more importantly than anything, 98 speed due to the Chiefs theme team, route running, catching, all good there. He is only 5'11", but I'm not really concerned about it. And he's going to take the place of Rome Odunze, who absolutely feasted, as you saw from some of those clips, in this position with the offense that I run. So I'm really looking forward to what we can do with him. Also, Justin Fields, been absolutely fantastic at quarterback. The only thing I wish he had was Hot Route Master, so I could get like the Texas route and the zig routes on all of my players. But it's not a big deal for a free card that we were able to earn in the last ranked session that gets all team chemistries. Just a big W of a card. So offensive line, again, we're going to add Mekhi Becton, I promise, at this right guard position, probably next episode. I do have the coins to go out and buy him now, but I still have all that binder trash from all the packs we just opened up, and I'm sure we'll have more free packs by the time we're back on Tuesday's episode, to where we might be able to build that card for free. So I'm going to continue to try that, and we still have some objectives to complete in the field pass to get this Jawan Taylor up to a 92 overall, and then come Thursday when part 3 of the promo goes live, we'll finally be able to max him out to a 94 overall. And at that point, we just got to address our left tackle very soon. But overall, offense looks great. And then on the defensive side of it, Malcolm Jenkins has also been really good. We added him as one of our free legends this past weekend on episode number 39 on Tuesday's episode. So he's doing really good at free safety. Reed Blankenship is now going to be our high free safety, meaning he's going to play in coverage. We got the 1 AP pick artist on him. And for our sub linebackers, our users, eventually that free Isaiah Simmons that we unlocked from ranked will be there. He's going to replace Cam Chancellor, but for now we got Cam Chancellor and Sean Taylor. Cam's actually been really good. The only problem with this card is that he's going to be outdated pretty soon because he has stock 93 speed. There's just so many cards out there with 95 speed on defense at those positions that he's going to get left behind trying to chase down all these receivers. But he is a free B&D card that we redeem legend tokens for. So if we can just last the next 2 weeks with this card, then Isaiah Simmons will be there. And with Sean Taylor still having 95 speed, he's not going to get replaced anytime soon. Now, per MUT leaks, there is supposed to be a playoff Darrelle Revis coming, but I don't know when. And it kind of makes sense to me that he might join that not welcome pack, but the pack to win a Super Bowl, where right now you can earn Rasul Douglas or AJ Brown. It almost makes sense that he will go into that pack, even though that would end up being 2 cornerbacks. But I say all that to say Darrelle Revis is going to get Chiefs Chem, so whenever that card comes out, he could end up being on the squad, and Lamar Jackson will probably get bumped out. Maybe one of our other corners right there, but we could be making an upgrade to one of our 4 cornerbacks very soon if that Revis comes out, just due to him meeting our theme team. And at defensive tackle, don't get me wrong, really love this Jalen Carter Jalen Carter card. Definitely stumbled on my words there, but to key to my defense, and if you're wondering here, I run Vikings on defense, Lions on offense. I run a lot of dime 1-4, which is 3 down linemen. And if you look at my specialist screen, Kyle Van Noy, Charles Haley's been really good for a free card, by the way. They play on the outside, and I only have 3 down linemen. So in the middle of that D line, you just basically got Jalen Carter on an island. And if my opponent likes to run a lot of inside zone or halfback dives or right up the middle, sometimes we just can't get there due to the fact that we only have 3 down linemen. And that's where inside stuff becomes extremely important. Now, we still have 25 legend tokens that we can redeem, and the legend promo is coming to an end very soon if we go by the history of the legend promo before. And this is just a really long way of me saying I need inside stuff at defensive tackle. So my options here, we got Booger McFarland. It's a leak. We know it's coming out on Saturday. If he gets inside stuff for 1 AP, that could end up being a card that we use those final legend tokens on to upgrade so we can get that ability on the field. And then the other route, as I mentioned it earlier in the video, we can go through and play MUT champs and see if we can win 16 to 20 games with this No Money Spent squad. And if we can, then we can go out and get Jordan Davis, who not only would meet one of our team chemistries, but also gets inside stuff for 1 AP. We could pay attention to what Vita Vea does, price-wise. But those are our options. That's our team. Really good episode with some high-end players that are on the squad. And I can't wait to play some games with them, though I am going to focus on my main account over the next week or so. So it might be a little bit until we get to really test out these cards. But big upgrades here for episode number 40. We'll see you on Tuesday for 41. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.